Hello and welcome to Cornish Walking Trails. Today we've brought you to Porthtowan. For today's walk we start here at Porthtowan Beach, an absolute mecca for surfers. We're going to head inland, taking in some of the mining, kind of remnants of the mining industry from years ago, and we eventually come back through Chapel Porth.
Sarah?
Yeah.
I like your earrings.
A Christmas present. They're Humphrey Davy miner's lamps.
Do you think you might want them back?
I've got two of them. Walk today comes from Classic Walks Cornwall 2. It's Porthtowan and Chapel Porth. Porthtowan is on the north coast of Cornwall, north of Redruth.
We've parked here at the Porthtowan Beach long stay car park. Lovely big car park. If you come out of season, between the 1st of November and the 31st of March, currently it's free of charge.
First walk instruction says with your back to the sea, follow the road on which you arrived, past shops and houses, back to a T-junction, so we're going up there. One thing you notice about Porthtowan is always sand on the road and sand on the pavement. One of my favourite houses in Porthtowan. Simply love to be in that attic room. Just about to see it there, that castellated bit. They've got a fantastic view down to the beach. It's great, isn't it? We've had a lot of rain this winter. And look at the amount still on the road. There's actually a stream that runs all the way behind that bank. That looks quite swollen as well. Lots and lots of rain, the ground is saturated. So part of the reason for choosing this walk is there's quite a lot of road walking. The cliff path shouldn't be too bad, there's a bit of that too. There's only small amounts of valley walking, which fingers crossed should be passable. We'll have to wait and see. What we're going to do if we can't pass the muddy bit.
We'll have to pass.
What, turn around and go and get hot chocolate in Porthtowan?
Yeah.
Yeah, sit in the blue bar and just watch the surfers.
Should we go back now?
Yeah, it sounds like a plan actually. Are you understanding these instructions?
Yeah, so far it says continue on the road until it starts to bear off to the right and then follow a track bearing left from the road, which I think is here.
It is January and we've got gorse flowering, birds singing and blue sky. Wow, what a treat.
Can you smell the water treatment works?
No.
And you look so happy.
So we're wandering up a pretty little valley, tumbling stream beside us, gurgling along, making the most fantastic noises. What a good idea this was. I'm so pleased we've come out today. Okay, so this river's quite engorged. And Andrew just said we have to cross here. How?
You got to cross here, you got a boat.
How? Oh, this is fun, isn't it? We aren't crossing that, are we?
Perhaps we should ask our subscribers how they think we should cross this river without us, this little stream.
They're currently laughing at us. They're sat in their armchair in their cosy houses watching us idiots try and cross a stream.
Chuck that in there, go back there.
You're proposing that's a stepping stone?
Yeah, look, the dog's going to go for it, look.
Oh!
There he goes. Don't bring it back, I need that.
Oh, it's so cold! I don't think you should. Oh! Oh! No! Oh God, are you alright?
Ow.
You idiot.
Oops. Yeah, had a bit wet. Got a bit of a wet bottom. Just made it worse as we just bumped into a couple and they've told us if we walk up here a little bit further there's a bridge.
Yeah. No need for any of those shenanigans really, was there?
Don't do that at home.
So let's go and find the bridge and be sensible.
Yeah. Oops. Sarah,
Yeah.
there's a bridge.
I know, it's good, isn't it? Two stonking gate bits of granite there you're walking on, aren't they?
It's good they put that there, isn't it? Because it's like made it into a bridge and you don't get wet.
Yeah. Down on the valley floor it is a little bit muddy, but a brilliant little path that you can avoid it all.
So I tell you, I was thinking of introducing a new feature on our walks this year.
Oh yeah?
A mudometer. Basically, you got to judge how muddy a walk is on a scale of 1 to 10.
So we need to look at our boots at the end of the walk.
Yeah.
If it slows you down a bit, it's got to be a 9 or an 8, and this is slowing me down a bit.
It's quite nice mud though.
Yeah, it's sloshy. I think how muddy the dog gets as well has to be on the...
Glad we brought your car.
Look at those llamas, they're enjoying the sunshine. Are they llamas or alpacas?
Shall I ask them? They've got long necks.
They're from South America.
They lost. So we need to turn left now, down the hill towards a bridge.
So we've now got a wonderful view of St Agnes Beacon in front of us, and at the T-junction we go straight across. Bit gate leaning.
I love a bit of gate leaning, Sarah.
Oh.
Is there room for another?
Yeah. Yeah, that's down to Chapel Porth, isn't it?
Just make it at the top of the valley there, can you?
Yeah, and we'll Charlotte on the hill.
Oh yeah. Handsome. Do you know where we are?
I do. Pass to the right of 2 cottages before crossing a stream and passing over a stile. Yet another moment where you feel like you're in someone's garden, isn't it?
What happens if we're having a barbecue in the back garden or something?
I know. Ah, we'd nick a sausage and carry on, eh?
I think you'd be fine, the dog's got over. Hooray!
Hey!
Didn't go in that time.
We've now joined a nice tarmac dry surface road and we're heading to Chapel Porth now. We're going to go down the valley, start descending quite quickly I think to the sea. He's going to have a geek look, he's meant to be going down the lane.
That probably would be in the old Methodist chapel. Looking beautiful, look at that. Tells us this is the Old Inn Cottage. Can you imagine that all those years ago as an ale house? But that's seen some sights over the years.
So we were briefly there in the little village of Hamlet even, of Mingoose, and this rather muddy walkway. Mud is a theme today, isn't it? It's going to take us all the way down to Chapel Porth. Mud straddling, mud waddling, mud, mud, mud. Oh, look at that. First sight of the sea. So there's the beacon. People up on the beacon. You track down through the valley to Chapel Porth. Fantastic mine engine house there on the left. What a view! Valley is perfect, very secluded. Got a little light northerly breeze, which being northerly obviously is cold today, and we are going directly north to the north coast of Cornwall. But this valley is lovely, it's sheltered, it's been perfect actually, just a little bit muddy. I've already said about the mud, keep going on about the mud. Stop talking about the mud, Sarah.
Have you told them about the mud? Straight on?
Straight on.
Yeah.
No more water shenanigans, crossing river shenanigans, getting wet bottoms.
Shenanigans. It's a good word, isn't it? Don't hear that very often, do you?
I like that word. Shenanigans. Now we've come out of the valley. That northerly wind, as we're looking straight at the sea, it's just hitting you full on in the face. It's quite cold.
Time you came down here, was it Storm Brian?
Yeah.
That sea foam, wasn't it, coming in?
Yeah, all over the cliff face, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. Could hardly get out of my car. I was so pleased I got out of my car. Then I realised I'd have to open the door to get back into it, and oh wow, that wind was strong.
You wanted one of those cars with no doors?
Yeah, get wet. Time to continue our walk before we get swept out to sea. Do you think he wants something? So we're saying goodbye to Chapel Porth now. And we've got to follow the coast path back to Porthtowan. It's quite an ascent. The problem is, now that we've had a coffee in the cafe, my muscles are cold. This is going to be fun. When I was a child, we used to get out and about a bit. Sometimes come over here. And I used to hate this path when I was a kid. It's stony, it's rocky, it's steep, and it seems to go on forever. As an adult, I think I still feel the same way.
You rise up really quick on this one, don't you?
Yeah, it's hard going actually, isn't it?
You are rewarded with a fantastic view.
Very true, look at that. Perhaps the view was the bit that kept my parents going, and that as a child I just didn't even see it. As an adult, you do appreciate it. It's looking beautiful today. Fantastic place here to wave watch. Lots of people come up to look at wheel coats just on the horizon, looking majestic in the Cornish sunshine. Hooray! Love the light at this time of year. It has a kind of delicacy of brittleness. It's not as harsh and in your face as the summer. It's beautiful.
So the beauty of this stretch of the coast path is it actually takes you past all the old mine workings. Spoil heaps there, and right on the cliff top here. Really incredible. Impressive, isn't it?
Very impressive.
What do you reckon?
Nah, it don't work, mate.
Oops!
No, you haven't. You've gone and done it. He's so proud of himself, look. So should we go down on the beach a bit? We've got to have a look at the sea again, haven't we? Just before we get back in the car, in case it's raining again tomorrow. Time to go home for tea.
Sounds like a plan. What's up an appetite there?
Come us on then.
Sausages.
Today comes from Classic Walks Cornwall 2. It's Porthtowan and Chapel Porth. It's 5.5 miles, takes about 3 hours. Quick look at the map. So we start by parking in Porthtowan, head inland, and then we walked up through that beautiful valley, a bit muddy, headed over to the top of Chapel Porth and came down the valley, came back across the coastal path. Fabulous walk in the wonderful winter sun. I've enjoyed this so much, a walk of contrast.
Oh, fantastic. 5.5 miles of Cornwall at its best.
So the map, the instructions, they all work, even though the book's quite old. What would you score it?
Well, I think for me, 9.5 out of 10.
Why are you knocking it back a half?
I've got a wet bottom.
What would you score it? I'd give it a 10. I cannot fault it.
10 out of 10.
To help us grow our channel, please subscribe and consider supporting us on Patreon.